Jeanette Abraham's accomplishments as the founder of a multi-million-dollar automotive supplier have earned her titles like Trailblazer, Living Legend, Top 10 Entrepreneur in the country. And it all started right here in Detroit as a 16-year-old co-op student for General Motors.
You're operating both machines today?
Jeanette Abraham in her element, leading her staff at JMA Global Logistics. Years of hard work and determination got her here.
So I took 9 buses a day for a while. Just to do this job at General Motors and to be exposed.
At just 16, a co-op job while going to school at Detroit Pershing started Jeanette's road to success in the automotive industry. Few women that look like her have accomplished.
My acumen for business and the things that I learned came really from a teenager, growing up with the big people, acting adult, being mature, and getting assignments. And they paid for my education. I never left GM for 32 years.
Wow. Fast forward, now 48 and GM management level, working with GM suppliers.
One of the people that I negotiated contracts with, he said, "Do you know, I've been looking at you for a long time," and told me that you are fair and you do what you say you're going to do, and I can't imagine being partnered with anyone else. Would you ever leave GM? And I thought, no, no way.
Not after all
Are
they've done
you
for
kidding?
me.
So he introduced me to an opportunity to not only come out of GM and work, but to be the 51% owner of a minority company that was worth $30 million. I was like, oh my God. So what is it going to take for me to be the 51% owner? He said $1 million. That sounded like $1 trillion.
Yeah.
Even when I went to the bank, Rhonda, I did not think I was credit worthy for $1 million. They said, hi, you know, so nice to meet you. I've heard so much about you. We have decided to give you the $1 million you need to buy into the business. And I could feel my knees shaking, but that favor kicked in, Rhonda. It kicked in, and you impress people, and along the way they watch you, and
When you don't even know they're watching.
You have no idea. You have to always be your best you, because you never know who's paying attention to you, where your opportunities are going to come from. I left GM in 2000, and I was able to retire. So 48 years old, I was able to retire.
And become the majority owner of Detroit Heading, and on the fast track to another big opportunity.
So transitioning from leaving GM for this $30 million company, 1 year later, I founded JMA. I founded JMA because my mentor who brought me in, he says, I need you to think bigger. I tell people that all the time. You have to think bigger. You have to think that you can. For years, my screensaver on my computer said, because I can.
So tell me about your mentor.
His name was Charles O'Brien, born and raised in the city of Detroit, loved the city, and then he cared so much for me.
Jeanette became the sole founder and CEO of JMA Global Logistics in 2001, a Tier 1 fastener supplier to GM, Ford, Stellantis, and other automotive suppliers across the world.
I've got outstanding relationships in Taiwan and in China. When I go over there waiting to me at the airport, Queen Bee is the sign that they hold up.
So how shocking is it, female and black in this industry?
It's a phenomenal thing. I don't see anybody else doing what I do. And being at the game this long.
And I think it's interesting, too, that your two biggest supporters as an entrepreneur were white men.
That's right. I was in a white world and a white male environment. There was nobody else that looked like me, period. You're in the boys club. Like, how did you even get here? I got here because of my own effort, initiative, and favor.
When her mentor passed away,
I was dealing with only white men who had never even worked with black people, much less a black woman calling herself in leadership and our partner in business. And I said, I know how to play that game already. And it was my knowledge that gained the respect. Yes, I'm a female, I'm a minority, and I can get all the certifications required, but despite all of that, I know this business and I'm good at what I do, period. You know, there's a picture that I have of the legends that we refer to them as, and I'm standing there with all of these black men who were successful, and I'm the only woman standing there with them. It was quite a treasure to see it. I'm hoping that I can make the way for somebody else. It could be my granddaughter.
A single mother of one son and a 10-year-old granddaughter, Jeanette was born in Detroit. Her father worked second shift at Chrysler with only an 8th grade education. Mom stayed home, raising 4 daughters.
And all of ours have master's degrees.
What is it that you're most proud of?
My sustainability, because it hasn't been easy. In all these years, I started in 1968. What is this, 2022? Nice
You're
anymore.
a survivor.
I mean, it really is.
No wonder they call you Queen Bee. 100% minority and female-owned business.
It's been so special. I love the ability to say this was all mine. We air freight, we bolt them in. It's my greatest achievement in life to have been 100% entrepreneur, owning my own business, making my own decisions, and contributing to the lives of people.